Happy Friday. I'm Kristen Clarke.
Hello, everyone. How's it going here?
This is me right now, thinking about your camper. Can I have a hug? You are just so cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so soft. People travel from all over the country to get their hats made here in Waco, Texas. But they didn't just buy it like that. They found a 1973 Cerro Scotty camper on Craigslist. Oh, is that a mic for me?
It is. It's a mic just for you.
Oh, mic check, 1 2 1 2. I'm here with Aaron Watson, who just came out with his new album live at the world's biggest rodeo show.
You said it, that's right.
Recorded in Houston. Now, Aaron, what story are you telling with this album?
We had plans of putting it out later that summer, but that's when Hurricane Harvey hit Houston.
You're a family guy, that's what I hear.
I try.
Tell me a little bit about your family.
Well, my wife's the boss. Oh, and guess what?
What?
We were talking about the family. I'm not even supposed to mention this, but later this fall, we're releasing a Christmas record, and my entire family sang with it on me.
Did they really?
So
oh my gosh,
special,
we will all look forward to that.
I did not eat breakfast today on purpose because I have been looking forward to these donuts.
Yes.
So treat yourself.
Yeah,
right?
treat yourself.
Probably,
yeah,
just 'cause you
accountability
love
is
it.
huge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sore, but I'll be back, definitely.
I was going to talk about theater, but I just found out that pumpkin spice latte is coming back. So
Gosh, is it?
yeah, it's coming back early. I can't believe
Are
it.
you a pumpkin spice fan?
You know, I don't actually like it at all.
And you know, every time you come back to Waco, first of all, welcome home. I mean, is it any different? You know, have you noticed the growth at all?
I have.
You know, it makes me proud to be here and to call Waco my hometown.
You know, what are you most excited for? I mean, do you see, talk about the potential that you see in this city.
Yeah. Well, the potential is all about the people, the heart of the people.
We're about to head inside to the dead zone so I can get my makeup done. I'm gonna try and scare some people today, so let's check it out and see what they can do. It seems like every time you come out with something, sort of a surprise, and you keep changing it up and you're bending genres and you're defying categorization. How?
Mostly I get bored. And so for the most part, I'm looking for something that's exciting to me.
Gosh, yeah, I mean, you say you get bored, but I think there's this creative side of you that I'm really curious about.
It's almost a joke, but we look for something that, like, what is so uncool that no one's doing anymore?
Your little lover for me. I'm gonna split. I can't stand it. Here we go. Lover, lover, lover. You don't treat me no good no more.
I am a self-taught baker, and I like to eat, okay? I like to eat, it shows.
So do I need to bring my ID to buy a cupcake?
I mean, of course, we try to look at you and be like, no, she's okay, she's fine. The amount of alcohol is very small.
So you ever make one with too much tequila?
Yeah, yeah, it goes, you get what they call the tequila face. It's like, ooh.
You ready?
What are we doing? Yeehaw!
Yeah. Yep.
Best one you got. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah! You can't come to Texas and not ride a horse. If you've ever watched a Western movie and watched John Wayne or any of the old classics, riding across an open plain, there's something I think in every person's heart that has longed to do the same thing. And so our hope is to give an opportunity for people, no matter what their background is, no matter whether they're from the inner city of New York City to LA or somewhere in between, that they can come out here and check the box of the real, authentic Texas experience.
We dive deep into what life was like for the cowboys on the Chisholm Trail. You know, the Chisholm Trail brought cattle all the way from the south of Texas up to Abilene, Kansas, and it went right through Waco. A lot of folks don't realize just how much that really built Waco. And so many of us grew up watching Western movies and wondering what would it have been like to be a cowboy. Well, we take you deep into what are the different roles that the cowboys had on the trail, what were the dangers. And so much of what we do at Waco Tours that we love so much is to not just tell you information, but to bring you and invite you into the story. So you feel like you're one of the cowboys that was on the trail.
But then for those who would say, I'm not quite comfortable riding a horse, we want to invite you to jump in our UTV, utility vehicle. It is a top-of-the-line Can-Am, and it is extremely comfortable. People say it's the Cadillac of off-road vehicles, so you will be comfortably riding through the Texas countryside and getting to experience right alongside some of these horses as they're pioneering a trail down to the Brazos River.
People have been going on this experience and they're like first-time riders that have never been on a horse, many of them, and they're like, wow, I didn't know I would enjoy riding a horse this much, and they didn't realize the beauty of the, Central Texas.